won't betray a fire. Fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. If you not want betray a fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. If you not want betray a fire friend like me. Bombe oh, fire friend like me. Bombe chene oh, fire friend like me.
Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Bestie, bestie. Bestie, bestie. Find a friend like me. Oh yeah. See bestie. Worthy. Hey folks, welcome to Friday night jam, lovers night in the house. All right, tonight, lovers night in the house. I Talk TV Media Network. Find a friend like me. If you don't want betrayal, find a friend like me. Right there by Teddy Rich, Eric G. Soul. Hey, my man, come on now. Find a friend like me. If you don't want betrayal. Tonight, we'll be talking something very, very fascinating. It's just nothing but love language. We'll see how the show is going to go. 30 minutes. Just for it. If it is interesting, we might push it to an hour. But tonight, we are here to talk nothing but love. What is your love language? Why most men accuse women of being so emotional? We want to know tonight. These are things we want to talk about. Sometimes maybe you just need to post it down there for your friends and your partner to know what's your love language. And we want to talk about all those different kinds of love languages that both partners want, to hear from each other while we enjoy good music at the same time. Share the link while wait. Like the show, share the link. Subscribe. Find a friend like me.
Fire friend like me. If you not want betray a fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. If you not want betray a fire friend like me. Bombe oh, fire friend like me. Bombe chene oh, fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. Fire friend like me. Bestie, feel like my bestie. Bestie, la, bestie. Fire friend like me. I said, see bestie, wanted to happy. Fire friend like me. I hear them say they want me go. I said, somebody say they want me go. I said,
oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right, folks. Welcome to the Lovers Night Show. Today is a Friday night jam. Today is the 28th of October 2022. Welcome to the show. Those of you lovers in the house, all the wives and men, who doesn't like love? Who? Come on, tell me. Everyone. Every one of us desire, need love. No matter how it comes from, where all of us want to be loved, but especially someone you are intimate with, someone your heart desires for, love. Animals enjoy love. How much more? All of us as human beings, So I want to talk about your love language, your partners, your girlfriend, your boyfriend love language, your partner's love language. Do you understand? You know, love language is different because it comes very, very differently. And especially um, for us men, when it comes to women, we find it difficult to understand women because, quote unquote, as we will be discussing the topic, while most men think women are too emotional, as well. Maybe that could be one of the reasons why we find it difficult to understand women because they were created like that, like real emotional beings. That's how they are. But being able to understand the dynamics of the emotionalism, the part of that DNA that a woman is built with, right? How do you understand your partner's love language? I tell you, most women sometimes will start by early in the morning. Their love language, somebody is like simply seeing their guy washing dishes. You know, someone is just washing dishes. A guy helping her in the home, your girl's in the home, she's worked all day, and then you just get up and clean the house, you know, taking care of the home. Some other women, love language is the man being able to provide for her, provide for the home, provide for your life, for her, giving her, what she wants to buy. You know, that could be part of a female's love language. One may say that women were built to 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 desire money. Most women love money. Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but they do. They do. You know, but there are women that you can shower with money. They will still not love you. You can shower them with all material things. They will still not love you. You know, so these are some of the things we're talking about, and we need to understand the two dynamics of what matters most to the female, to the woman, and what matters most to the man, right? For us, the guys, I can easily tell you respect. That's it. That's our love language. Once a man feels he's respected, no matter what, he's going to be that elephant for you. He's going to root it out. He's going to fight hard. He's going to do it for you. But how do you respect the man? And the love language that a woman understands is love and communication, complimenting her, telling her thank you, looking at her, telling her, "Ooh, you look beautiful. Ooh, you sexy." This kind of stuff. Because most of us men do not like to give compliments to people we love, our women, our lovers. We don't like to give them compliments. And a woman is wired to hear. Even if she knows, she still wants to hear. You know, she still wants to hear that you love her. That's it. I've lived long enough to know that. That's it. She just wants to hear that you love her. She just wants to be admired. Yeah, guys, even if you have to fake it, you can fake it, you know, and she will not even know because that's what she loves to hear. She wants to hear that. Even if you fake it, she will think you mean it. It's real. That's the beauty of it. She puts those clothes on, she steps, they're looking for affirmation and confirmation. When they dressed up, they do their hair, everybody notices it. But if you, the secret admirer, if you don't notice that hair, that new hair plot, you are in trouble, man. Buddy, you in trouble. You gotta look at it and say, whoa, girl, you just did your hair? Who did your hair? All of that. If she does her hair, her eyebrow, her manicure, pedicure, her toenails, fingernails, she's doing it all because of you. But gentlemen, this is it though. If you don't do it, If you don't give her the compliments, guess what? Another man will. Another man will. And if another man does, guess what? She's going to probably start moving towards that because that's what she wants. We got to learn how to give them compliments. That's how women are. Tonight, man, I'm going to open the show for everybody. You can call in. Feel free. It's open side. We're just going to talk nothing tonight but love language. That's it. Women love to be. And a man, on the other hand, there's not a whole lot a man really desire or want but respect. But some men too, most of us too, some men like affirmation from our women, And so, especially when a man loves, confirm and affirm his position. Oh my God, that man could be a superman in your hand, ladies. That's the part you don't understand. That man could easily, you could transform that man to be a superman in your hand. Just praises. Just go, daddy. Go, papa. Go, sweetie. Go, honey. Man, I can't imagine. I never see any strong man like you. Stuff like that will make him feel. You know how a mother, those of you who are mothers, right? How you raising a boy child. And you telling that boy, man, go. And especially some of them, when they're growing up, they into sports, and then they're doing something, and then they come to mama or that, to get that affirmation. And the parents are there, the mother is there. Go, yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's how the man has been raised all his life. And then now he's grown up to be a big guy, and he's not getting that from the woman he loves. And so the problem here is if you are not giving it to him, the same way he's not giving you the compliment. If you are not giving him that affirmation and another female is giving it to him on the side, guess what? He's going to gravitate towards that too. That's why that happens. And someone may say, but what about the commitment, especially for those who are married? What about the commitment part of it? Yeah, you could be married legally or whatever, but still not be in a marriage. You could be. That's why the Liberian people say, you get it, man. You get it, man. I don't know how you call it, whatever you call it, But that is the secret. Lover's Night. Man, if you're part of the show, make me know you're part of the show, you're watching. Put a link down there. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let me see you. All those watching tonight. Yeah, welcome to Talk TV Media Lover's Night tonight. And I'm going to give you have your love song, put it down there in a link. I will find it. I will play it for you. But until then, I just play Find a Friend by Jisoo. So let me look for this other one, this other song. So I can play it for our people. Number one, Lover's Night by Rich Hassani.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I ain't never seen a girl like you.
I ain't seen no girl like you. Nobody love you like you do. Nobody.
And I will love you.
Yeah.
Nobody like you. Anytime I sleep, I think of you, baby. Nobody can do me like you do. And you know it's true that I will love you. There's nobody like you. I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you. When you're mine, I believe you. I always love you. You're my number one. Forever, Lord. My number one.
Yeah. Special shout out to all of you watching tonight. All the lovers in the house. Special shout out. This one for you all. My number one.
anybody like I love you, girl. You are the finest. Many stars are in the sky, but you are the brightest. You are the one I love. Baby, I can never do you wrong, no, no. Cause you be my baby love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you. I love you like there's no tomorrow. Anywhere you go, I'll follow. Give you my heart and give you my soul and take away all your sorrow. Baby, don't you worry. I got you, no worries. I am your man and I know you understand. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're mine, never leave you. Always love you. You're my number one. Forever, my number one.
I love you. I love you. I love you. No matter what you do, you're my number one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Tonight, Lovers Night. Tonight is our first night, Lovers Night. Come on, man. We want the lovers in the house. Yeah. All the lovers in the house. Those of you watching, welcome to the show. Share the link, be a part of it. We are looking at the different dynamics of relationships, and how you will understand your partner. Wherever you are tonight, ask your partner, what is your love language? How do you, what do you want me to do for you to feel loved? Those are the kinds of questions that you want to ask. What is it that I'm doing wrong that you don't like or you don't admire? you know Even in the intimate part of it, there are things that both most people do wrong, even both partners sometimes. You with your partner, and intimately, she wants you to figure things out. And sometimes when you let the guy try to figure things out, you're not going to enjoy it. This is love has to do with two people, two forces coming together mutually, right? And so sometimes this is where communication comes in. You have to be very, very open to communicate as to not having someone just try to figure you out. If you don't like certain things, come on now. If you don't like kissing, but your partner, the other person just kissing you, and you're not feeling it, what comes out of it? You're wasting time, and you say, figure it out. Is somebody messing with your ears? Huh? All of that. And you don't like it. Rubbing your hair. All of that. Is somebody messing with your toes, toenails, all of that stuff. You don't like it. You don't enjoy it. Tonight, this is adult. This is the big boys, big girls show tonight. So I'm not going to hold back. We're going to talk it all here tonight. Every Friday, Lovers Night. So how do you help your partner to comprehend, to understand, what they like? Take it from the physical aspect of life, but bring it to the bedroom. Come on now. Right into the bedroom. How you get it done? How do you accomplish it for both of you to enjoy it? Because love, intimacy is a beautiful thing. God designed it. So when you engage in it, you explore it. Explore. Because if you explore it right, it's very explosive too. Very, very explosive. That's how it is. If you explore it right, I'm telling you. But you want to do it with communication, curiosity. Some of y'all, the men, y'all just want to go somewhere and just, boom, you're done. That's it. The female is not having her own pleasure. She's not enjoying it. She's not, having her own orgasm. All of that stuff, and you're okay. And as soon as you're done, you're ready to sleep. Come on. And most men are guilty of that. Most of the guys are guilty of that. People say the man is like a microwave. Microwave, as soon as you pour hamburger inside to heat it up, boom, it heat it up in 1 or 2 second minutes. It finish. And the women are like crock pot. The crock pot is like you pour food inside, you turn it on almost 10 hours before the food done. Hey, but when the food done, When the food is done, I'm telling you, all the smell will be white in the house, ready to be eaten. Eh? Let me see who all watching tonight. My man, sir. Yeah. Somebody laughing over there, sir. Yeah. Okay. See, I call it. Everybody, John Holmes, Cecilia, welcome to the show tonight. Love it, love it, love it, love it, guys. Welcome. Follow from Boston. I love night. My man, call in. You're calling to the show. You're the number at the bottom. Let's talk love language tonight. With women, females. Eh? So the woman is such a crock pot that when you put all the small, small potatoes, the yam, the edo, all of the carrots, and everything inside it, you put it on fire, you cover it. It takes hours. Then you see the steam and the heat coming up. And that heat that you see coming up, don't mind it, it's cooking already. Now what happening? But most men do not understand that part about women. So that potato, that steam, that carrot, all that stuff is like, hey, honey, is the kind of cause your communication, how you communicate with her throughout the day. Because you're expecting something in the evening now. You don't want to start it in the evening. You got to start it in the morning. You get up, hey, honey, how you doing? I missed you last night. Man, you look fabulous. You can't give her a kiss. You're going to work. You know, when she's not expecting you, you call or you send a text with an emoji kissing. Oh, I miss you today. Beautiful woman in the world. All of that. You keep her mind focused for the whole day. You keep her mind tuned on you. She getting prepared because you now make her day fine. That the potato then, that the cassava then, all the little things then you finish putting in the crop on her. She ready for you. Because I know you, the man on a microwave. As soon as you get there in the evening, you on fire. You ready to go. You ready to go. Boom, microwave. That's how it is. But man, how do you stop the microwave attitude to make sure that, you know, she is satisfied, that you get her to get there? That is secret tonight. How do you get her there as a man? You know, to stop that quick fire, microwave. How do you stop it? Because as soon as you finish, you're going to lay down like one sleeping dog on the side. You done. That's it. That's what most men do. And then she's sitting down there with all of that stuff. Man. Yeah. But man, the children still up. You say the children still. My man said the children still up. But the children, man, hold the phone. My own children now, yeah, oh, I like them. That's why I keep them way home. They're not even watching the thing. They think that adults in here. Yeah. So my man said children still up. That's interesting. Oh God. I tell you. But that's the fact, bro. That's the fact. You know. And so when you get home as a man, you know, first thing, and most of us men don't even like to shower together. It's a beautiful thing. All of that romantic thing happens. Shower together with your partner. You know, and tell her how you miss each other all day. Because that's how it is. You shower together. Yeah, you talk nicely. Love language, you understand. How was your day? The woman wants to know how you're going to ask her, how was her day? Because she want to tell you so much. You know, women already talk. They can talk 10,000 words a day. Men can talk 1,000. So if you ask her, just relax. She's going to, one question, she's going to give you 2 sentences about how her day was. But she wants, because you ask, that tells her that you care. That's how it is. It tells her that you care. So women love to be to know that you care. That's the beauty about that. They love. So, and it's not that hard. Sometimes we fall short. Because this is where, and I used to be a part of it, because the reason why I'm starting this show is Lovers Night is to help most people in most relationships and marriages, right? I used to have difficulty um affirming and complimenting the female, my loved one. Reason is I am more a doer than just a talker, right? And if I'm doing the action part of it, I'm implementing, I'm providing for the house, I'm paying the bills. Sometimes I'm cooking, sometimes I make the bed, sometimes I grab the boys, we clean the house. I feel like that's my love language to you. You should know that I already love you. If I didn't love you, I would not be paying the bills, I would not take care of you financially. That's how I used to feel. Until you realize that you can do all of that. If you still don't tell them that you love them and how you miss them, they feel like you don't love them. And if you find, and that's just why most of our women fall prey, they take your secrets out from your bedroom to their co-workers. Because during lunchtime or break time, when they're sitting there to discuss and another man giving them attention just to listen to something they just said, they are intrigued. They're ready to open up, to tell them everything. That's how women are. So you want to know about women, you got to talk to them. Don't open up. If they don't open up to you, they're going to open up to somebody else. I might as well ask you to open up to me. What's going on emotionally? And I think it is against that backdrop that most men are thinking that women are more emotional beings. You know, why are women so emotional? You know, why? But before we come to all that emotional stuff, I got to find music here because I love us night. You know, in as much I'm talking, I got to find music here. Some kind of way. I got to find. Eh? Some kind of music here. Oh, God. Find a friend like me. I finish play Find a Friend Like Me. Okay. For my hand. Let me see that one. I'm playing or I'm looking for music, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Just bear with me. Because when you play some of this on there, here in America, some of these love song there, Facebook will try to block you. So that why we can look for our own people then on there. Jella, yo. Let me try the one. Let me see. That one, I'm not playing that one. That one not for that one. The children there. I heard say some of the children there stay out there. They're not in the house there. You know. So that's how it is. You told me you love me. Hey, Sunday guy. Let go.
When I woke up from my sleep, in the middle of the night, I love by my side. You were in there. When I went beyond the house, in the garden that reflected, I saw your noses blooming. I felt you were around it. When I went back to bed, your thought was on my mind, and I went into my dream. Oh, my sweet baby. You are dropping tears from my eyes, believing in like this. But before you walk through that door, please have no second thought. You told me you love me. Remember the promises you made to be my queen. When we sat on the moon, you held me by my hands. You kissed me on my lips. You went pulling my ear. I love you, my darling. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situations, I'll always be by your side. When I'm with my shine, you told me you love me. 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 You love me. You love me. love me. So if you love me, come back to me.
Come on, right here. Mm, mm. All right. Come on now. All right, folks. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to try to see if I can get this one. Like if I can get this one. Where are you? I'm trying to get Kebe. Where Kebe eh? Hey, man. Where Kebe eh? My people are looking for Kebe. Kebe. Okay. While I try to look for Kebe, let me get back into this topic discussion. So the next topic is, are women selling themselves cheap? Huh? Women. Women. And I'm going to devote to that topic, especially in the Liberian culture. Are our Liberian women selling themselves too cheap? And what do I mean by that? Is it because that there is a shortage of men in the world so that you should sell yourself cheap? Because this thing is happening so much rampantly in Liberia, all over. And it's not only Liberia, even here. Right? Are you lowering your standard as a female, as a woman, to just please yourself? To give yourself to a man who doesn't even deserve you? Right? Are you selling yourself short? Are you selling yourself cheap? Are you? These are some of the things we want to talk about tonight. If you compromise certain characters, certain behaviors, certain standards of you, then you are selling yourself cheap. You must set very high standards for yourself. What do you want in life? What kind of man do you want? What kind of behavior or attitude do you want in a man that you foresee staying or living with the rest of your life in a relationship? What are your expectations? And you ask yourself, after you list and write all those expectations down as a female, then you ask yourself, there are good men out there. I can tell you that for a fact. There are still good men out there looking for good women who will set a standard for themselves. Because nowadays, women who just sell themselves so cheap, they give themselves or whatsoever for pennies, whatever it is. I mean, it becomes a vicious circle. You're just going to go around all your life. You can't really find a good man because you have put yourself in the circle or in a ring where you blind, you can't see out of the box. But if you write the purpose, your reasoning, what are your standards? Because I have to write, what kind of woman do I want in my life? What kind of female? What kind of woman do I expect to have in my life as a man, knowing who I am? Because nobody knows you better than you. That's it. Nobody knows your ugly self, your good self, your bad self, your attitude, your mood swings, all of that. But you know yourself. And that is why you have to give yourself in a relationship when you're dating or courting someone, you got to give them time. If you don't give your relationship time, you will not find the true color. You will not find the real person. It's easier for someone to fake it for 5 months, 6 months. Easy. Right? So, but if you're so hot and so crazy, dating someone within 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you want them to marry you or whatsoever, to take this relationship so serious or whatever, you already set a failure, a goal that will lead you to failure because relationship needs time. And when you give it time, you see the true color of that person. You see the true color of that individual. That is what we need to do as people. I'm telling y'all. That's it. And a man too, as a man, you can set the same standard up for yourself. because you're going to be the head of the home, right? A woman, if you're setting the standard, you want a hardworking man. Number one, you don't want a lazy man. You want a man who is able and capable of working and taking care of you and his home. You don't want a man that you're going to leave sitting on a couch and you, the female, go to work all day. And when you come back home, he's still sitting on the couch with a remote control in his hand. Right? You don't want that kind of man. We find that here. That happens a lot, even in our black communities here in America. Right? Even in Africa, it happens. Nowadays, there are lazy men who do not want to do anything. Go out. The woman trying hard. She's selling her market table, trying to help to take care. She leave you. But then you, the man, you're not doing nothing. Whole day you're sitting at home. Find something to do to take care of the home. Help the woman, especially the woman is trying hard for the home. You got to do something. So as a female, you got to set that kind of standard. As in, number one, you need a man. You want a man who is going to provide for your home. Right? Some men, they are just there to give you babies. Oh, that's it. Well, you want 10 babies, they will give it to you. But they will not take care of them. They will leave you to suffer, to struggle. Right? So you have to set a standard as a man. This man, this Lovers Night show is going to be packing hot because we got some hot topics coming in the weeks to come. Right? But contrary on the other side, the man too, you got to set those goals. What kind of female or woman do you perceive do you want in your life? You want a woman who, when she take off her clothes, she leave it while she take it off on the floor? You want a woman who cannot clean the kitchen? Do you want a woman who do not know how to cook? Someone said the way to a man's life is through his stomach, and some of us will let to eat. So, women, yeah, my number one goal, you got to learn how to cook. For me, you got to know how to cook. And you got to know, not just any kind of cooking, you got to know how to cook well. Because what? I'm a good cook myself. I can cook. No one can play around with me. When I put my hand inside it and my foot, Liberian people have a way of saying when you put your hand your foot inside it. Those of you who are listening who do not understand, that's what I mean. Meaning when you put all the ingredients in that pot and everything. Yeah. So if I can cook as a man, how much more the woman I'm going to keep? You better beat me on that one. If you can't beat me on it, you expect me, if I go look for it all out, the food, and provide for the home, and then I come by in the home, I got to sit in the kitchen and cook for you? Then where is your value? This is where the biggest question comes in. Because you have to bring value on the table. You got to bring the best of you, value on the table. Especially this day and age we're living in. Here already in the Western world, they think 50-50. Women are already women equality. Right? You the man, you bring in 50, woman bring in 50. On the table. Equal rights. But in our African culture, the mindset is still there that a man should be able to provide. Which is good. Because it puts you in a better place, but for you. Right? Because the job the woman has home alone, it's a job by itself. If you have a good woman, a good wife home, who has to cook, who has to clean the house, look after your kids as a man while you're going out to work and doing everything, running up and down, dropping the kids off to school, picking them up, all of that, helping with schoolwork and all that. That's a job by itself, man. At the end of the day, if the woman still have to go work and do all that, come on. What are you doing as a man? Yeah. Let me see what my Peking saying over there. What you say? Some of our women are very lazy in Liberia. Women always ask for boyfriend for something. Love Peking. Love Peking say, That one had trouble. I'm not even touching that one. That the women there on the platform, that they didn't want to deal with you. Yeah. But the way to the man's or life is his belly. So you cook good. And only cook good when he provide it. Yeah. Because if you don't learn how to cook, let me tell you the woman and the secret. That man will go somewhere. Josephine somewhere on the side cooking for him. You know, Peterson somewhere cooking. And when he start tasting it also, guess what? Problems start coming in the home. Because the time he's supposed to spend with you now, he's not spending it there. He telling you, say he going to his friend next door. He going to watch the game to a body place. Not knowing he going to eat somebody or his girlfriend food somewhere. I'm telling you. So these are the things that will keep the man around, keep him. But you got to learn how to trust. That's another main thing we got to deal with. You know, trust. Trust. Trust is very key. Very key in a relationship. Trust is very paramount in a relationship. Trust is very, 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 very key. I'm telling you, it's key. African Queen. Let's see this music if we're going to enjoy it. Right? So you can call in to the show. Who calling? Who calling? Let me see. Oh, I hope somebody calling to the show. Yeah. So the only girl knocking on the heaven's door. African Queen. Happiness. Oh, I love this. Happiness. Happiness. This is what we want. Enjoy. Yeah. Happiness. You give me happiness. It is not about the money. It is not about the things. Happiness. You give me happiness. Woo! Come on. This is not about the money. It is not about the fame. Happiness. You give me happiness. Happiness, oh, oh, oh. So today, make we open up our heart. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Chicken cost now, they price am get help you need be. Tomorrow, no, they set alarm. So make we love, make we share. If I hate, make we check the other door. Shaman, happy, oh, oh, oh. Shaman, happy, oh, oh, oh. That's not the way you got me feeling. Baby, shouting, happiness. You give me happiness. It is not about the money. It is not about the things. Happiness. You give me happiness. Happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money. This is not about the money. It is not about the fame. Happiness. Oh yeah. You give me happiness. I say happiness. Oh, oh, oh. Love me now and show me now, now. Hold me now, hold me now. Help me if you get now, now. Oh, lo, 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 oh, lo, 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 you get. Help me need it tomorrow. No, they set alarm. So make we love, make we share. But if the hate make it jack the other door. All right, all right, all right. All the ladies in the house. All the ladies in the house. This is a shout out to you all tonight. Those of you listening. Yeah, 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 yeah. All the ladies in the house. Come on. Special, special shout out to you all watching. All of it. Your love language. Why are women selling themselves cheap? You know, are the topics we've been discussing. Why is it that women are men? Most men are saying that women are too emotional. All of that. Because that's how God created them. So many reasons. And so I really, really wish some of you women could call in tonight on the show and give your part from a female standpoint. You know, or else sometimes as this show continues, I'm gonna have to, not even might, I will be having females on this show, right? That will be part of the show. I think it just makes sense for me to have another female or a couple of females to talk about stuff, you know, because they will better explain themselves, for us to be able to understand what is going on in a woman's head. That's it. That's it. So, ladies, you got a spot. You got a spot. It's right there. You can come on, ladies. Got a spot. Yeah. So let's talk about this whole emotional stuff. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to get. Uh, okay, right there. This whole emotionalism. Why is it that we find nowadays every little thing, a female is emotional about it? And sometimes we realize that how can you make decisions when you are emotional? You know, uh, in a relationship, you make a lot of mistakes because when you are so emotional and you make mistakes, then you tend to regret. Almost every time you take a decision emotionally, when you look back, you will regret because some emotional decisions are regretful decisions. That's it. You know, men and women are emotional. Listen, God is saying that. There you go. Yeah, men and women are emotional. I agree, but women are more emotional. That's what the men are saying. That women are more emotional, but the, it's not a bad thing from my perspective to be emotional, but you can be overly emotional. You can be overly emotional, and when you are overly emotional and you make a decision, a concrete decision, while you are in an emotional stage of life or in a relationship, a lot goes wrong, right? A lot goes wrong. That's what happens. That's what happens. So sometimes we have to learn how to tame those decisions, those emotions down to have control. Because the Bible says we should be of self-control. We should have self-control over our emotions. But if you lose emotion and you don't have self-control, then comes a problem. So a lot of that, you will experience as you grow up in an early stage of life in a relationship. You will see that. Oh man, and sometimes we the men we can be the cause to agitate those emotions out of the woman. To be honest, it could be the way you talk to the her, to your sweetheart, to your loved one. The way you scream at her, especially African men, you want to show authority and power, but you want to show a woman authority and power, show it through your wallet. That's it. Show how hard you work and provide for her. That's authority, not screaming or yelling on top of the roof. Every man, the Bible says, any man who does not take care of his home, of his family, is worse than an infidel. That is scripture, right? If God Himself can say that, how much more? Man, get off your dusty, busty, whatever, off that couch and get out there. That's it. And get out there and work. The woman should not leave you in the home with a remote control in your hand watching your favorite movies. Some of y'all men and y'all know all the movies on TV, every channel. You know what time they coming on. You cannot do that as a movie, as a man. Yeah. You all on your phones, watching on YouTube, every movie. And social media, this is another thing that takes away a lot from us and relationships. Is social media. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. We spend statistically it's been proven we spend most of our time on these platforms. Guess what? Doing nothing, just browsing pictures videos, pictures, videos, and a lot of that stuff that we browse and we look through. Most of those people, some of them are making their money out of it, and you just looking through. You burn so much data. You waste all your data. Especially, I'm speaking to your over there, Lavero. You waste so much data burning for nothing data all on a social platform. Huh? That's it. How do you do that? Set the goals for your life. What do you want to do a particular day, every day of your life? What do you want to do next week? What do you want to do next month? 2 months, 3 months from now, 5 months, 1 year from now, 2 years. When you set goals before you for your life, your personal life, set goals for your life first. Because when this man comes into your life, you got to tell him that you got your head straight. You got focus. He's not going to mess around or draw you away off track. His job and purpose for being into your life is to be able to push you up, to complement, to push you on your goals. If you already have a plan, to be able to merge his plan and your plan and push you up. You push each other up for success. That is the essence of a relationship. You know, if you just receiving, receiving from one person, there's one day that person will go dry. So you complement each other. You give into each other. And women love to be surprised sometimes with roses. You know that they are named their roses. Man, we gotta, man, a lot of we gotta be giving them up. Some of those roses, eh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta surprise them with roses. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta surprise her even on her job, or sometimes you gotta surprise her when she goes out. She comes home. You. I mean, the meal is done, fixed up. I'm telling you. Hmm. So this is how we're gonna come to a close tonight. Lovers Night here at Talk TV Media Network. Tonight, Lovers Night. I'm looking for that song. Lovers Night. Let me see if I can get this off the screen. I know you're out of my league. You know, so Lovers Night. Yeah, what is your love language? What is your love language? We went through all the various reasons, whatever love languages, but sometimes we need to revisit this. Your love language, intimately in the bedroom, and your love language out of the bedroom. See, what's your love language? In your intimacy in the bedroom, when the lights are turned off, just like my buddy said earlier, when the lights are turned off, what do you do? How do you engage? How do you cuddle? How affectionate are you? Are you the kind of guy who just grab and go? Then we can give you the name grab and go. Or you the kind of guy who kind of laid back? You know how a lion finish eating a little bit of meat, a food, and he want to eat more, but he pretending like he ain't want to eat it, but he hungry. That's just how you supposed to act, my man. The other man, I let you not want it and play low and give her all the love, because when she ready, your cup will be so full, it will overflow. Yeah, your cup will overflow. I'm telling y'all. Hey, I'm speaking from experience. Oh. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Ah, yeah, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. I'm telling you. Uh, so that part of it, service to one another. I just don't want to see service to one person. I see service to one another, render services to each other, compliment each other, you know. And ladies, I will tell you this. Don't marry a man who will beat you, who will put his hand on you and whip you and beat you. That's not a good man. I will tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. A man who puts his hand on you and beats you. You got to think twice. Not twice, thrice. Yeah, for a man who will put his hand and beat you. That says a lot because love does not require whipping. You're not a child. You know, love does not require beating. You're both literally equal. The man supposed to be beating his children, then he go beat you, the woman, and you sit down under that. You call that love? That's not love. That's not a good relationship. That's a toxic relationship. That's it. That's a toxic relationship. So you don't have to take that. I'm telling y'all, you don't have to take whipping or beating. And even some men, to you men, there are women, some of you women that will come and listen to this. Some women beat their men. And some of you, the reason why the man sometimes too beat you is because you agitate him so much. You push him, you push his buttons, you push him to the point where he loses control. I'm not supporting his actions, but you push him to the point where he loses control. Some of you women are very good. Most women are very good at that. But there are women that can beat men too. They can beat their women and men. Yeah. So you see, it's vice versa. So when you look at the dynamics of women beating men or a man putting his hand on the female and beating, you got to look at it like, in order to live or to dwell within an environment in a good relationship with good atmosphere, you have to respect one another with good communication, respect each other. You know, I would love to bring someone. I'll try to talk to one or two people that I'll bring on the show next time to talk about intimacy. But we're gonna have to talk about it late night, midnight, when when all the children go to bed. We're not gonna be, whatever. As soon as we finish talking about it, we'll delete the video. That's what we'll do. But we have to help and teach. Because some people, some of y'all men, y'all too quick, man. Too raw. Quick. And when you finish now, you're ready to go to sleep. The old man not calm down nothing. You just leave her hanging jelly there. Come on now. Eh? Flavor. Where the song I'm looking for? Someone like you. Someone like you. All right. That's how we're gonna leave you tonight. Yeah.
Sugar cane sweet, but your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Man, join the kill now, girl, don't talk. Got me like a thief in a night long jaw. But you know, say, all of my niggas, them ball. I think you go ever need that talk. I'm trying to kill now, girl, don't know. Taking it a break, at them, I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rambo, my piece of me.
Follow. Baby, you are go follow. Follow. Baby, you are go follow.
You did like Doro Gucci. I wanna
Be with you.
but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go.
All right, folks. Tomorrow we'll be here at 1 p.m. Central Time, which will be let me see, 6 o'clock Liberian time. Politics is going to be packed. We'll bring in the announcements already on our Facebook page. You can just follow it, like it. So as soon the show comes on, you'll get alerts on your phone or your laptop, computer, tablet, whatever it is, because it's going to be hot politics tomorrow, right here, with a team of guys. We'll bring in a guest who is very hot tomorrow. Come on the show. Be a part of it. Sunday we'll be here, gospel. Right after that, we'll be bringing you a traditional. We got stuff in store for you here at Talk TV Media Network. So subscribe. Thanks for being with us tonight. Without you, there's no way we could have done this. So Friday, Lovers Night in the house. Lion Love. Lion Love. Adios.
Baby, you got me feeling like a man, feeling like a man. Music on my way, baby, feeling like a man. Baby, you are a blessing, and your presence taught me a lesson. I don't need no baby but you. For your love, I forgive for you. I am focusing to you. You go on you, my boo. You tell her papa, you tell her now go choose. Yeah. Baby, I live in my life, I can live without you. Yeah, baby, you tell her papa, you tell her now go choose. Yeah. I will look for never die, let me see never die.